Racist, homophobic, and misogynist. Those were the words residents of Antioch used at a city council meeting tonight.
In fact, that's how they described text messages allegedly sent by city police officers that are now under investigation. NBC Bay Area's Emma Goss joins us live at Antioch City Hall. It was a little bit of a free-for-all there tonight.
It was, and tempers and emotions certainly boiled over during public comment. And what I saw inside really was a city reckoning with what residents have said are years of discriminatory treatment by police that even Mayor Lamar Thorpe said has persisted in Antioch for far too long. It was a heated, at times chaotic, Antioch City Council meeting Tuesday. Mayor Lamar Thorpe briefly left the meeting, overcome with emotion. The central topic, offensive text messages sent between more than a dozen Antioch police officers over 2 years, uncovered by the FBI and obtained Tuesday by the East Bay Times. Messages like this one, where an officer wrote, "I'll bury that N in my fields." And yes, it was a hard R on purpose.
When you hear these text messages, this was in their heart. This is in their heart. And it's not just 17 individuals we're talking about. We're now talking about 24. 24. I'm not sweeping it under the rug.
The mayor said he supports Police Chief Stephen Ford's decision to hire an external investigator. For now, the chief said that any officers involved are not working on the streets. He said the exact number of officers under investigation has not been determined.
This is unfortunate. Let's not gloat in this. This is very, very unfortunate to the city, to this organization, and to the profession.
A 22-year-old community organizer and activist told the city council she was the subject of text messages between officers. She claims they sexualized her and used racist language.
You need to understand and educate yourself that the terms that you are using are not okay. And I'm honestly very ashamed to be a resident of Antioch.
There are going to be some changes. Some of those changes may make people feel uncomfortable. I don't give a damn.
Thank you.
It's going to happen.
About time.
Because it's the right thing to do.
The city manager, city attorney, and the police chief have all assured the city council that an independent audit of these officers associated with the text messages is pending. But because this is also being investigated by the FBI, Police Chief Ford said that he couldn't comment on the details of an open investigation. Reporting live in Antioch, Emma Goss, NBC Bay Area News.
Emma, thank you.
Emotional City Hall meeting in Antioch, California, after almost half of their police department was accused in a racist text messaging scandal.
Close down all the offices.
Many people were heard speaking out of turn during the meeting. Longtime resident and Army vet Patricia Ganados spoke before the council and joined a protest. She said hearing other people's stories involving Antioch police reminded her of her first encounter.
It brought me back to being a young, brown, 12-year-old. I was going through a trail. It was after school. We were headed to a basketball game, and the police came up and pointed his gun at me, pointing it and asking. Looking back, yeah, that's kind of scary.
She said the officer asked her about a fight that she had nothing to do with. As far as the newly released racist and hateful text messages, she calls the problem embarrassing. Meanwhile, Chief Contra Costa County Public Defender Ellen McDonald called it pervasive. She spoke at the meeting calling for immediate and full disclosure from police. The council voted unanimously in favor of 3 types of audits for the department, including its internal affairs process and hiring practices.
Good evening, Mayor, City Council members. I have a number of bulleted items. Measure C passed with 68.9% of the vote. That was in 2013. Measure W passed with 66% of the favorable vote. Both these measures were sold to the public as an effort to increase safety and security in the city of Antioch by increasing the police force. There was the mandate. Lamar claims he has a mandate from the public with a 44% popular vote, Tamisha with a 33% popular vote, and Monica with a 35% popular vote. Based on Facebook postings by Ellie Householder and Lacey Ferguson, plus his previous issue while working in the county, I believe Lamar should be investigated by the city attorney to determine if he has created a hostile work environment. You should be doing that. I would like an audit of text messages between Lamar and Shagufa during the period of time Shagufa was charged. You want audits? Let's get an audit of your text messages.
Get it. Let's get it.
I would like to see, yeah, I will get it. I'd like to see the police cam video when officers went to council member Tamisha's home. I'd like to see that. I would like to know the agreement between Con Johnson and the city as to how he's going to be paid when he's released from his job, because you guys know you're going to be paying him a lot of money. I'd like to know the selection criteria used to select Con Johnson as a city manager and who else was evaluated for the position. Finally, because I won't stay for the other one, management and leadership consultants all agree that it takes 7 to 8 years to affect culture change. Not 1, not 2. I personally believe that we're in the midst of a positive culture change with our previous 2 police chiefs, and that our present police chief, Dr. Ford, is another positive addition to making this happen. If you keep changing people, keep making excuses of a poor job you, our city council, are doing.
All right, settle down, everybody, settle down. But that is a dog whistle racism. An apologist for what's absolutely wrong in this city. That is, you want to go outside right now? Let's go. I am sick and tired of being attacked by these people in this community, apologizing for the racism that is going on in this community. You're the problem. You're the problem.
Listen.
Why don't you call me the guys you were supporting?
Recess. Can we get a recess? You get a recess?
Listen, we need to take a recess. We're gonna take a recess, everyone. Can we make sure everybody calm down?
Everybody
We're on
needs
recess.
to sit down, calm down.